Located here at the corner of 5th and Mary in downtown Waco is one of the area's most favorite tourist attractions, the Dr. Pepper Museum. Let's go take a look. Dr. Pepper, the most misunderstood soft drink as it's been called, has a Lone Star origin and a Texas hometown.
Well, Dr. Pepper was originated here in Waco at the old corner drugstore. A pharmacist named Charles Alderton mixed up the syrup and put it together and began serving it here. In fact, in the early days, it was just known as a Waco.
Not only is the old corner drugstore recreated here at the museum, but Dr. Pepper's inventor comes to life as well.
I've been given lots of credit for creating a new soda flavor. These days it's called Dr. Pepper. But back in the beginning, everyone just called it a Waco. I used to enjoy mixing different flavors together in different combinations. I decided that the best drink anyone could make would be the one that tasted like the drugstore smell. You know, with all those flavors mixing in the air.
Alderton's unique mixture of flavors was well received by the people of Waco. And later, at the 1904 World's Fair Exposition, that little taste of Texas made its world debut. And the rest is history.
On the first floor, we have a recreation of the old corner drugstore. We have a very large room that replicates a lot of original bottling equipment. So you can see how bottles were cleaned and prepared for bottling, and how the syrup was mixed, and how the industry progressed really from filling bottles by hand to actually using machines. And of course now, today's modern machines will bottle 1,200, 1,500 bottles a minute.
The extensive Dr. Pepper memorabilia collection contained in the museum has inspired some visitors to start collections of their own.
It's the 10-2-4 Collectors Club, which goes back to the old logo that Dr. Pepper had, which was drink a Dr. Pepper at 10, 2, and 4 during the day, which was supposed to lift your vitality by drinking it at that time. The 10-2-4 Collectors Club have some great people there that have been in all their lives and are devoted Dr. Pepper drinkers. And some of them have tremendous collections of things, pieces of art, calendars, toys, games, and things that go back 50, 60, 80 years.
One of the best historic features of the museum is their antique working soda fountain, which gives visitors the chance to enjoy a Dr. Pepper the old-fashioned way.
Well, it is also an antique, and it is a working soda fountain, and we make the beverages there just as they did in the old days in a pharmacy and soda fountain using syrup. And we'll pump a certain amount of syrup in a cup and then place some ice in the glass and then add the carbonated water, slowly at first, and then a real strong spray at the end to give it a full mix. And so you get your carbonated beverage made right there at the fountain. Of course, we can always drop a scoop of ice cream in there and that'll make it a Dr. Pepper float. Or we can just take the syrup and squirt it over the ice cream and make a Dr. Pepper sundae out of it. And then if you're feeling really fancy, we'll take about 3 scoops of ice cream with the syrup and make you a Dr. Pepper milkshake, which is my favorite.